Ever since humans first gazed up at the sky, the moon has been a symbol of mystery, wonder, and possibility. But what if, just imagine, humans could actually live there? Yes, on the moon. Could we truly survive in the shadow of this barren rock? What would it take? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a thrilling, cosmic journey, exploring if life on the moon could be more than just a sci-fi dream. Humans have already taken those small steps. Footprints were left on the moon back in 1969, but that was just the beginning. What if we made a giant leap and established a permanent base? Let's dive into the reality check. First things first, living on the moon comes with big challenges. Imagine waking up every day to a horizon of gray dust, no atmosphere, and a sky that's pitch black, even during the day. It's like being on an alien planet. And in some ways, it really is. But survival? It isn't as easy as throwing up a tent and calling it home. The moon doesn't have an atmosphere, no oxygen, no protective shield from radiation, and no way to hold in heat. It's like stepping into a vacuum, where every breath would be your last without life support. We'd need airtight habitats, complete with oxygen generators just to breathe. Oh, and we'd need to shield ourselves from deadly cosmic radiation and solar flares. So, living on the moon means living under a giant dome, or underground, like living in a space bunker. Sounds cozy, right? Picture this. During the moon's day, the surface gets hot, like boiling hot, reaching temperatures of 250 degrees Fahrenheit. But then the long lunar night kicks in, and it gets as cold as negative 280 degrees. It's like switching between a scorching desert and the freezing Arctic every single day. Imagine the engineering feats required to keep habitats stable, constant heating, cooling, and insulation. Water, our lifeline, is as rare as diamonds on the moon. But wait, there might be some good news. NASA discovered frozen water in shadowed craters near the poles. Mining that ice would be like striking gold for future lunar settlers. Melting it down would give us drinking water, breathable oxygen, and even hydrogen for rocket fuel. But getting to that ice and making it useful? Now that's the challenge. We'd need high-tech drilling and extraction methods to tap into this hidden treasure. Now, let's talk about an invisible enemy, lunar dust. It's everywhere, and it's more dangerous than it looks. It clings to everything. It's razor sharp, and it can damage equipment, clog air filters, and even pose health risks if inhaled. Imagine having to battle against superfine, static charge dust every day. It's like living in a never-ending dust storm. Special suits, advanced filtration systems, and careful habitat designs would be needed to deal with this threat. On the moon, gravity is only 1/6 of what it is on Earth. While bouncing around might sound fun, it has long-term effects. Our muscles and bones could weaken from the lack of gravity, and everyday tasks like walking or lifting objects would become a strange new experience. We'd have to exercise constantly just to stay strong enough to survive. Imagine lifting weights on the moon. Despite these massive challenges, scientists and engineers are working hard to turn this dream into reality. We're talking about power plants run by the sun's energy, farms growing food in domes, and rockets ready to make the moon our second home. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take everything we've got and more. But one day, you might wake up to a new reality where humans aren't just visitors on the moon, we're residents. So, is life possible on the moon? Maybe not today, but in the future? Absolutely. With enough determination, technology, and ingenuity, the moon could one day be a place where humans don't just visit, but thrive. So, are you ready for humanity's next giant leap?